So how will FIFA generate 13 billion from the 2026 World Cup? The 2026 World Cup just kicked off, and it's already one of the wildest ones in history. United States, Canada, Mexico, 48 teams and 104 matches. Now everyone is asking who's going to win. France, Brazil, Argentina, Spain. But let's be real for 2 seconds. There's one winner who already cleaned up before the first whistle even blew. And that is the FIFA. Because over the 2023-2026 cycle, FIFA is targeting 13 billion in revenue. For 2026 alone, the World Cup will generate close to 9 billion. Like, that's absolutely insane. To grasp how big that is, it's more than double the 2014 Brazil World Cup. 60% more than in Russia in 2018, and 56% more than the one in Qatar in 2022. So in this video, I'm going to break down the main revenue stream for FIFA, how that money actually moves, and why the host cities are not necessarily the big winners here. And quick heads up, I got an invitation from Visa, who sponsors the World Cup. Big thanks to them. Alright guys, get to it. TV rights, the biggest cash machine. The first engine is actually television. We're talking serious money here. TV rights alone will bring FIFA 3.9 billion and 44% of all World Cup revenue. But why so much? Well, because this year the matches are broadcasted in over 200 countries, and more importantly, the tournament is played in North America. And that changes absolutely everything. Picture a match in New York in the early evening. It's prime time in the US, while at the same time, it's still a watchable hour in Europe. So the same match instantly reaches the two biggest ad market on the planet. The timing is just insane. And FIFA projects 6 billion engagements across TV, streaming, and digital. For reference, the 2022 Argentina-France final pulled in 1.5 billion people, and now they're aiming for 4 times that. Number 2 is ticketing. 6 million tickets and a big drama. The second engine is ticketing, because around $3 billion of revenue. First there is the volume. We go from 32 to 48 teams, from 64 to 104 matches. More matches means more tickets, so 6 million total. But FIFA's real genius move this year is dynamic pricing. Basically, it works exactly like airline tickets. The higher the demand, the higher the price, and the price climbs in real time very quickly. The results, some tickets are selling 10 times higher than in Qatar. 10 times, you heard that one right. And get this, FIFA got 500 million ticket requests for only 6 million seats. When demand explodes like that, prices go into orbit. But of course, it also creates a big drama. So according to BBC, 2 prosecutors opened an investigation against FIFA for artificially inflating prices and misleading supporters. Facing the backlash, FIFA promised to review the whole thing for the World Cup. But honestly, with 6 million tickets to sell, let's be real, they're never gonna hold back. Drop a like guys if you're enjoying this video because it's gonna help the channel a lot. Let's keep going. Sponsorship, the biggest portfolio in history. The third engine is sponsorship, and around $2 billion in revenue. FIFA nearly sold its entire advertising space, and it's simply the biggest sponsorship haul in history for a sporting event. The main partners are heavy hitters: Adidas, Coca-Cola, Visa, Hyundai, Kia, Lenovo, Qatar Airways, and Aramco. Why do they put down so much money? Well, because hosting the World Cup across the US, Canada, and Mexico gives sponsors crazy visibility. We're talking about the richest markets on earth. Number 4, Visa and payments. Why is it everywhere and why is it brilliant? And this is where Visa steps in. And honestly, what they set up is super smart. Visa has been a partner of the FIFA since 2007, but their role is different from other sponsors. So Adidas provides the ball, Coca-Cola the drink stands. Visa actually runs the money. So Visa is the official payment technology partner of the World Cup. Concretely, almost every stadium runs cashless. Zero cash, only card and contactless. And this is where it gets brilliant. When you pay for the jersey, your ticket, or your hot dog at the stadium, it runs through the Visa network. So every transaction is super smooth for the fan. It's done in seconds, no need to pull out any cash. Visa was also the exclusive provider on the first wave of ticket sales. So the Visa cardholders got early pre-sale access. Why is that so smart? Well, because Visa sits at the heart of the purchase moment. It's not just the logo on a board, it is the infrastructure that keeps the whole event actually running. For the millions of fans landing from all over the place, Visa makes every payment fast, simple, and secure. Honestly, it's the perfect partnership. Where does all of this money go? Of the 13 billion expected, FIFA will spend 3.7 billion. The prize money is a record, 871 million. Each team gets a minimum of at least 12.5 million just for showing up. 2 million more than in 2002. And the final winner could walk away with 53.5 million. Not bad for a month of work. Now, 1.7 billion also goes to FIFA's development program. So the problem that nobody talks about, the host cities. But watch out, not everyone is a winner in this story. The host cities are often the weakest spot to negotiate. They're the ones paying for stadium, security, infrastructure. And in several cities, there were hotel cancellations in recent weeks, rooms that FIFA had blocked, then released at the last minute. So FIFA pockets the billions, while the cities absorb a big chunk of the cost. Football business at its finest. Now to the conclusion. So here's the real story. The 2026 World Cup will probably be the most profitable sporting event in all of history. FIFA just turned a simple football tournament into a $13 billion machine. TV rights, dynamic ticketing, sponsors, cashless payments, everything optimized down to the millimeter. And the president, Gianni Infantino, will run for re-election in 2027 for his fourth and final term. Now, with numbers like these, let's just say he's not exactly going in as the underdog. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for your daily fintech news.